What I'm here today, what Coach wants me to talk to you guys today a little bit about is fuel, right? Food. It's not so much what they're eating and trying to get them to eat right. It's if they're eating.
That's the problem facing Mesquite's strength and nutrition coordinator, Blake Cundiff.
How many guys had breakfast today? It has gone from what they're eating to if they're eating. How many guys had lunch today?
He's been building athletes through strength training and good eating habits since 1992.
This is good.
Cundiff says there are 3 very basic essentials for everyone.
Air, water, fuel.
Breathing comes naturally, and coaches have gotten much better at making sure athletes hydrate. But getting enough fuel in the form of calories is still a problem.
Here's what makes a Mustang or a Cobra or a Corvette run. Guess what? Air, water, and fuel. If you don't have any 3 of those 3 things, that thing doesn't run. You're not worried about economy. You're worried about the ability to go fast. You need to drive it hard. You need to stop it fast. And what you see on the internet and what you read about nutrition is for people who drive Priuses. Prius gets 50 miles to the gallon. You get 5. You got to stop a lot. You need to keep those top-off pit stop things in your backpack.
Stopping a lot means eating frequently.
Peanut butter, chocolate milk, trail mix.
And a big part of the problem is the fact that Mesquite is 75% free and reduced. The district does a good job of feeding these kids breakfast and lunch, but the government requirements for how many calories are included in those 2 meals are less than what an athlete requires.
We're looking at best 600 to 700 calories at breakfast. Probably kids are going to get more likely 400 of it because they're not going to eat everything on the plate. Then they go to lunch and they're going to get 5 to 6, even though it's set up for 600 to 800. You probably require anywhere between 3,500 and 5,000 calories a day.
Beyond providing breakfast and lunch for student athletes who qualify,
Hey, Coach. Yes, sir.
the district launched a new program that provides chocolate milk after practice for varsity athletes during the season.
That's that good stuff, man, for you.
The district has shown that they're willing to help us out in any way possible with making sure that kids get what they need.
Chocolate milk has the ideal 4-to-1 carbohydrate to protein ratio that a recovery drink should have.
True move.
At a greatly reduced cost.
You can spend sometimes up to $6, kind of like getting a Starbucks coffee for a recovery drink, whereas right now we're at 89 cents at Oak Farms.
We'll always have the peanut butter and jelly.
Coaches are doing their part to make up the calorie difference.
So what does the protein do?
At West Mesquite, girls basketball coach Lindsay Reed does what a lot of coaches in the district do: provide peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for her players.
Myself and Coach Owens, we pay for it ourselves. We think it's a small investment that we can make for them as people and as basketball players.
I think the biggest deal, if we can make it user-friendly to them, and you've seen the posters and stuff we put in the schools right now, all my snack ideas are something they can go, like I say, if they're in 7-Eleven, they're going to pick up a thing of trail mix or a thing of pretzels, as opposed to Funyuns and a Coke.
The student athletes in the Mesquite ISD work hard on the field and in the weight room.
Get it back to set where the ones.
Cundiff says they need to take that work ethic to their meals.
Put as much effort into sitting down at a dinner as you do getting under the squat rack. You know, from an athlete's standpoint, we can't do anything without that. And it's the one thing that we have the least control over. It's the most maddening thing to me. Everybody eat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.